Here we go. It's the 1st of August, but technically it's the 31st of July because you got none of these yesterday. I'm Hugh Mc Enaney. It's all about, what's it all about? It's all about random letters for real feelings, real emotions, real values. And speaking of values, the letter today is V. Viagra was the first thing that came to mind. I just thought I'd put it there because I was trying to think of some V's. I did get some more after Viagra. But did you know that Viagra, as far as I recall, is one of Ireland's top exports at the moment from Pfizer Pharmaceuticals. I may be wrong with at the moment, but it certainly was at one stage. Guinness was one of the top exports at one stage, but I think a lot of the Guinness is brewed in Nigeria now. So there you go. Very, volume, vroom, viable, victim, Valentine, valuable, and VIP. Very what? Very hopeful, very optimistic, very careful, very attentive. I am now, more so than I have been in the past, very mindful of what's going on around me and near me and inside me. Again, I feel quite good. Not always. Sometimes I feel like I am about to double over with the pain in my stomach, but no ill effects no significant ill effects of chemo so far. Painkillers are still being taken every day, but not so many, like maximum 2 painkillers, but they're quite strong. Tramadol, I showed them to some of you before. So volume, I mean, what am I doing? I'm turning up the volume on what my situation is at the moment. Volume in terms of having things in big quantities, volume in terms of giving voice to something. There's another V. It's funny the way the V's just jump up when you start thinking about V. And I am giving this volume, and honestly, it's helpful for me, and it's interesting to create content as well around how I'm feeling and what's going on. I've just noticed there's lots of green today. And no, I'm not going to be using that green screen with the green top. I might use it with another top later, but not with this one. Viable. Now, what is viable? It's funny because I think about viability quite often in terms of different projects, in terms of products, in terms of my own bread and butter business, my English teaching business. Is it viable to continue? Is it viable to shift more towards coaching, which I love and I'm very passionate about, and I make no secret about it, but it's obviously putting a structure together that makes sense. So yeah, viability is something that I'll be spending more of my energies on soon. Victim. I choose not to be a victim. I've always chosen not to be a victim. I mean, we have everyone in their lives, regardless of situation or location, etc., has been a victim in some shape or form. Of somebody stepped on my foot, somebody took my money, someone, whatever. Lots of different situations. Somebody stole from me. I don't want to be in the victim mode. I don't want to have a victim mentality. I'm a survivor. I have cancer, yeah, and I know many people also have cancer and have had cancer and have gotten through it, but I'm not going to be a victim. No, definitely not. Valentine, be my Valentine. Remember the Valentine's cards when we were kids, Roses are red, violets are blue, your mother's sexy and you are too. Roses are red, violets are blue. I really want to kiss you. There were some great Valentines. I'm not very good at the rhymes at the moment, but I have my moments. Valuable. What's valuable? I'm valuable. You're valuable. This is valuable. I like this. This is valuable. It only costs like about 30 euros, but it's an amethyst. You can see it in the camera. Amethyst is my birthstone, and I have one of these, not a bracelet form, one big ball actually near my bed, which is valuable and it gives me energy. This ring is valuable, which belonged to my father before he died, and his father. The initials aren't very clear because the camera's not great quality, but it's I think it's IHME. Yeah, it should be Ignatius Hugh Mc Enaney, which was my grandfather's name, and my father's name was Hugh Ignatius. And no, I didn't inherit Ignatius, I inherited Hugh, but Kieran is my second name. And vroom vroom vroom, and VIP. And VIP can be for a number of different things, of course. It can be a very important person, or it can be, I was thinking of this yesterday, what else could VIP be? Very Irish person, or valuing independent production. You choose your VIP. We're all VIPs in our own make, shape and form. So thank you for tuning in to V. I've been Hugh Mc Enaney with random letters for real emotions, feelings, thoughts, happenings in the world. That was something between a kiss and a, I don't know what we call that. Anyway, I'm gone. Ciao.